Hey Eurovision fans, today we're checking out the second song for Eurosong, that's Ireland's national final. It's Reylta singing Fire. We're going to listen and react to the audio and see could this be Ireland's song in Basel. So let's kiki. Hi, my name is Tom, I'm an Irish Eurovision analyst and you can find all of this stuff on my Eurovision channel. So not too much information about Reylta online. I did do a little bit of a snoopy snoop. I did manage to find out that she's originally from Galway. I think her name is Quiva, but that's not confirmed. An insider told me that might be her name, but she goes under the stage name of Reylta, which is an anglicized version of the Irish word Reylta, which means star. I assume she had to change it to the anglicized version because there's already another band called Reylta, or maybe she got sick of people pronouncing it wrong. Irish words are quite difficult to pronounce sometimes. Shout out to all the Kivas, Aoifes, Maeves out there. For some reason the Irish women have a much harder time with the name pronunciation than the guys. So she's been performing with a band since 2017, and we've got a little spiel from her website describing her music. Reylta is a singer-songwriter from Ireland. Her music combines sweet and lamenting sounds coupled with a complex alternative view, providing the ultimate juxtaposition. I do like the word juxtaposition, I use that myself. She is deeply connected with Irish traditions and heritage, the poetry, the music, the landscape and the storytelling. These influences have nurtured a unique and haunting perspective illuminated through poetic lyrics, luscious string arrangements and rich choral harmonies. Really exciting. So it sounds like we're getting something very different from Bobby yesterday. Maybe something a little slower, more instrumentation, more of a choral feel, maybe some Celtic influences as well. So really exciting. And that would make sense because it will be good juxtaposition. Bobby yesterday, make a good contrast between the two, kind of highlight their unique aspects. Okay, so the song is called Fire, so it's going to be in English. I don't know if we're going to get a song in Irish. We haven't had one in a while. I'll keep as much of the original audio as I can. If I do need to make some changes, I'll put the original up onto my Patreon. Okay, this is Reylta singing Fire. Want to know my secret bang? Oh, is that Irish? No. God, it did sound a little bit like Irish at the start. Lovely haunting beginning with a really sinister double bass in the background. That's very pretty. Great atmosphere. Lovely little guitar coming in as well. This is well constructed, building up a real cool atmosphere. I wonder where she's going with this. Oh, nice little mix up there. A little bit more energy. She's moving around. Very clever. Okay, so this is our first pop drop. Oh wow, okay. I can hear some Irish instrumentation in there. Yeah, this is good. I think I probably preferred the verses a little bit more than the chorus. Wonder what she's doing on stage though. Yeah, the verses are very delicate, very measured. There's a real lightness and softness here, like a fairy dance. This bit's lovely as well, nice bridge. And we've got more violins coming in now as well. Really clever use of instrumentation overall. Okay, let's see how the chorus hits the second time. Yeah, I think it's got this massive hook in it, but it could have some cool staging because it does feel like this kind of like big sudden sunrise. So, and it's got fire in it as well, so it could have this big visual impact if she picks the right staging. Lovely fiddle there. And some beautiful kind of angelic Celtic choral singing. Super different feel from yesterday. That's really cool. Yeah, it's really unique. It does have an Irish feel to it. Hoping for something a little bit different now in the last third. Yeah, I wasn't getting much in that last chorus. Yeah, I think this ending could maybe use a tiny bit of a rejig. Because I liked all the instrumentation stuff. I'd like maybe a little bit of a climax there instead of that more stripped down repeating fire. Lots of positives there though. Really different from Bobby, already showing off the range of music that exists in Ireland in a really great way. Bobby had more alternative, and then this is kind of showing off Celtic theme, using more instrumentation, a little bit more of a traditional feel. Yeah, really love the verses. I got so much atmosphere, total control of the mood, very chilling, a little bit sinister. Really loved that beginning, and I liked her bridge as well when she started to do this kind of more dancey singing. The chorus was good. Yeah, Yeah, I did enjoy the chorus, but maybe just, I don't think as impactful as the verses were. So I'd maybe like another melodic line in the chorus. But then she could make it work on stage, you know, if there is this big sudden sea change on stage and we get new lighting and we get some big new imagery, or costume revealers, make it feel like we've got this ignition of a fire and then the fire flutters and then it burns, it starts to burn again, and that could really fit in with the storylines. We've only heard the audio aspect, we need to wait and see what the visuals are. That could make it make more sense. But overall, my action thought's really positive. I thought that was really pretty. I liked to have the instrumentation in it. There was double bass, there was violins, there were fiddle, using her background of working with the band for a long time. To be honest, I think that she could have sang that in Irish, and I feel like it would have been authentic, because I feel like sometimes people use Irish as a gimmick in a song. Like with Erica last year, it was cool that she put it in the bridge, but it had like absolutely nothing to do with the song whatsoever. It was just put in as a bit of a, it was a gimmick. And I liked it, but it was a gimmick. I feel like in that song, actually, she could have sung a large portion of that in Irish and it would have still felt authentic. But at the end of the day, if she doesn't normally sing in Irish, then I suppose it is just not how she works. I would love to get one song in Irish at some point, but yeah, I want it to feel natural. It actually could have been a natural fit with that. How would that do at Eurovision? I think that could definitely have potential to qualify. It doesn't feel like a definite qualifier. I think it would have to have really elevated staging. Perhaps in the verses having lots of kind of blues and black and silvers exploding into these oranges of fire. I don't think pyro would work for, I don't feel like it's a very pyro song. So I think they'll have to get the metaphor of fire across in a different way. I would like a little bit of a change in the finale. I think it could have a little bit more energy, a little bit more of a climax. Not every song has to have a climax at the end, but I felt like that stripped back version of the chorus wasn't particularly exciting way to end the song. I would rather an outro that maybe sounded more like the start of the song, which was really, 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 really pretty. A little bit like Duncan Lawrence had a beautiful epilogue to his song. I think that might be a more strategic ending than repeating the chorus again. The chorus just isn't as impactful for me personally. Great though that we already have two really great entries. You want as many good competitive entries on stage as possible, because you don't know who's not going to be able to deliver live or whose staging concept isn't good. So you want as many ducks in the race as possible. So great that we already have 2 out of 2, which I feel could be competitive. Okay, what did you think about Reylta singing Fire? Leave me a comment in the comment section down below. No new donations on Buy Me Coffee or PayPal, but if you want to support the channel, I'll leave a QR code for you here. And thank you to all my wonderful patrons who've been supporting me from all around the world. On my Patreon, you can get the original audio, some early releases, be part of the credits, and support the channel. So go check that out if you're a fan. But of course, thank you so much just for being here, and I hope to see you in another Eurosong reaction video very, very soon. Goodbye. Boo 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 boo.